Here we have the new 2022 Chevrolet Equinox. And this one comes in the RS trim level in blue glow metallic on jet black leather seats. And the powertrain consists of a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. So as we get to the front end here, we have our LED daytime running lights along with our LED headlamps. And of course with the RS package, you get the blacked out badging. And here we have these 19-inch galvanized aluminum wheels. Love the look of them. And here we have the controls for our power door locks, power windows, and power mirrors. Power lift gate. And then as part of our RS leather package, we get a 7-speaker Bose sound system. And there's our power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And I love that red stitching. It looks really sleek there. Let's check out the leg room. So not bad. I'm 6'3" and I'm able to just fit my legs back here. But the back of the seat is actually kind of comfortable as it's soft here, so I wouldn't mind having to sit back here if I needed to. And then I have the seat in front of me adjust for someone who's 6'3" as well. And here we have our rear AC vents, 2 USB charging ports, nice panoramic sunroof. And then we have our cup holders there in the center seat. And then you can see how this one's leaned back compared to that one, so I like the seats are adjustable. But next we're gonna go ahead and check out the window sticker. So this one stickers for right at $36,190. And there are the options there. We have the RS leather package, the power sunroof, the infotainment package, and then the advanced safety package, which gets you that HD surround vision and adaptive cruise. And here we have our standard features there. Pretty good safety ratings. And then this one is supposed to get 26 city, 31 miles per gallon highway. And a big shout out to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for letting me review this today. And there's the back end of the Equinox RS, and I love these LED taillights. They look really good. There's our trunk space there, which is a pretty good size, and then we can always get more room by just pushing up here, and the seats will fold flat. And then we just have to pull the seat back up, lock it into place. And there we have our front passenger seat there. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. And there's that 1.5 liter turbo purring. And now we're gonna hop in the driver's seat. So it's much warmer in here. And to start off with, we have a really nice heated leather wrap steering wheel that helps heat your hands when it's cold out. And then over to the radio, We have AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. We also get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And there's our navigation system there. Then of course a Wi-Fi hotspot. That's our backup camera, front camera, and then we get curbside cameras as well, which are very helpful with making tight turns. And then we have options for apps as well. We can toggle our auto stop here. And then here we have our dual zone automatic climate controls with 3-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger. And there's a USB-C, USB-A, and aux input there. And we can toggle our parking sensors here. And then for our shifter, just hit the button behind here. Reverse, neutral, drive, and then low mode, and we can shift in low mode there. But I like the stitching and then the inputs here for the RS. And then that electronic parking brake, we pull up to engage, press down to disengage. There's our center console cubby space. And then for the sunroof, we can one-touch tilt or slide, open and shut. And then the same thing with the sunshade. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And there's our glove compartment with owner's manuals. Now to the left side of the steering wheel, we can toggle that adaptive cruise control, adjust the gap. We have lane departure, that heated steering wheel toggle I was talking about earlier. And then on the back, we can adjust our radio station favorites or track list controls. And then on the right side, we have our voice activated commands. We can toggle that, Bluetooth, and then we can scroll through our gauge cluster using these arrows here. And then we have plenty of views to choose from. And then we can adjust the volume over here. There's our push button start. And finally, here's our key fob with remote start. But next, we're gonna go ahead and take this 2022 Chevrolet Equinox RS out on the road for a quick test drive. So pretty good power when the turbo's being used in that sweet spot from about 2,500 to 4,000 RPMs. And I have the adaptive cruise on now. We're gonna do about 72. We're getting about 27, 28 miles a gallon. And really good sound acoustics within the cabin. Not a lot of intrusion coming from the outside. And having the heated steering wheel, it's so nice. Feels really good on my hands when it's freezing outside. And there's the auto stop there. I just love how easy these Equinoxes are to drive. And even in the stop and go traffic, I like how easy it is to give it throttle and brake, and it's not abrupt at all. It's almost like second nature. And like the other Equinoxes, ride quality is really good, particularly for the segment. But I love how the hood slopes down. It looks like there's no hood. That's how good my visibility is in front of me. And trust me, a lot of people who are looking at vehicles in this segment, that's a big thing then. They want to be able to see. They don't want to think that they're in a Tahoe or something in terms of the hood height and how far they can see in front of them. And if I were to get an Equinox, this would definitely be the way I would do it, just because I love having the RS trim, the wheels, the overall look, and then the features in this one in particular with the adaptive cruise control and that technology package, and then the sunroof. This is just exactly how I do mine. And this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the new 2022 Chevrolet Equinox RS.